Hello everyone and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode on the 2018 DOC. We're going into Dover today, coming off of some solid finishes, second in Richmond, which was pretty good, and we have been building up momentum. We've had a couple second place finishes, and that's unfortunately put us down to 9th just in the point standings, even though we're leading the overall standings, so that's good, but we really do need to get a win to lock ourselves into the playoffs, and I think it's going to be kind of hard to do that at Dover here. But what you're seeing now is our qualifying lap at the end of session 2. We went, I believe it was P19, yes, we go P19 to start at Dover, so hopefully we can put on a strong performance here today in the race.
Today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series rolls into Dover, Delaware for the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. Dover International Speedway, also known as the Monster Mile, is a track with banking so high it's often described as a roller coaster ride by the drivers. Miles the Monster is once again ready to torment this star-studded field of NASCAR drivers. Who can tame this monster? Well, let's head down to the track and find out.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, be smart out there, going green.
Green flag is out here for the first Dover race of the season. A little bit of a slow start there. I gained a bunch of time on Allmendinger in front of me, so I got out of the throttle, and that already put us behind just a little bit as Casey Kane was able to duck in front of me and take over the low line. We're going to slide up in front of Almirola a bit. We do get in the back of the 95, not a big deal. We got our teammate Alex Bowman behind us. All the Hendrick cars qualified pretty bad in this race. We got Bowman and Byron behind us, like 4 wide, just about in front of us, with Stenhouse, Larson, and Kane. Going to take Larson and Stenhouse 3 wide on the bottom. We will clear Stenhouse, but Larson's going to hang on there on our outside, our old teammate from last season, back when we drove the 1 car. That was so fun. We had a lot of success with that 1 car. We didn't get a championship, but we made it to the round of 8. And I was happy with that. We shouldn't even have made the round of 8 last season, but we got lucky, real lucky. We had a caution with half a lap to go in the must-win situation, and that gave us an opportunity to take the lead on the restart and win the race in overtime. 3 wide with Casey Kane in the middle there. I don't know who's on the outside of him. Actually, it might be our teammate Chase Elliott. To the inside of McMurray, our old car right here. Suarez running pretty good. I don't think he's in the playoffs right now, so he does need some good runs. Obviously, I think this is right around kind of like the quarter mark of the season. Oh, we're in 4 wide. Oh my gosh, that was close. We regrouped from that little mess right there back to the inside of the 1 car. Got 2 of our teammates right behind us. We're currently the best running Hendrick car, and that's not very good in 15th. It's almost like real life over here. And McMurray's going to take me and Boyer 3 wide. He is on the bottom, and it's going to be careful. It's so much easier to run in the middle of a 3 wide when you have a wheel. I'm really thankful to have a wheel. And Chase Elliott's going to force it 4 wide with someone, I think that's Bowman. I'm just going to back out. These guys are making some pretty aggressive moves early in this race, and I'm surprised we haven't gotten wrecked yet. Oh, here we go again. 4 wide. Oh my gosh, Allmendinger. Okay, he backed out. A little bit of contact with Boyer and the 20 of Jones, but we hang on to it. Goodness gracious, what a start. We've actually now lost positions. We're down to 21st. Oh my gosh. Where's he going? Oh, goodness, and lovely. We're dead. That's just brilliant. Okay, we're going to have to pit. I had nowhere to go right there, but Wallace went onto the apron and came back up and just killed people, and I had nowhere to go, so that's not what we needed. He's done for the race. And unfortunately now we have a little bit of a setback here as we restart 39th with about 15-ish laps to go in the first stage. This sucked. I was hoping we could get stage points, but 15 laps, we're likely not going to get stage points now. We won this race last time, actually, in the playoffs. We kind of got really lucky, and it put us with like pit strategy with like cautions. It put us in a position to where we ended up cycling through to the lead, and we won this race. Now as we're once again 4 wide for like the 20th time today, and this is not what we need to be doing with back markers. Holy crap, we just about wrecked DJ Kennington. He was mad at us last season. I remember that when he wrecked me at Talladega. In the playoffs too. I mean, it was just great as we make a little bit of contact with him on the left rear. The two Canadians getting into each other now as we come to just 3 laps to go in stage 1 under our teammate William Byron. We've worked our way up to the 20th position once we pass him, and obviously we're not going to get stage points, unfortunately. Clear of William Byron now. Stenhouse looks toward inside. We are getting a big run out of 4. I'm going to kind of cut the 17 off with just 2 to go in the stage. Matt DiBenedetto running top 20, not bad. We will kind of clear DiBenedetto. We do clear him out of turn 2. David Reagan up there running pretty good. That's kind of surprising. Alright, white flag right here now for the end of stage 1. I might just kind of ride behind the 9 car. I mean, 16th isn't, or 17th-ish, isn't terrible for coming back from 15 laps after we got destroyed there. Out of turn 4, the stage is about to end. Ooh, oh no, I'm going to get in the wall. There goes another spot. We get 18th in the stage. Stenhouse, oh no, we apparently beat Stenhouse, so even though he was clearly like a car length ahead of me. No one's pitting, so we're not going to pit. Kurt Busch won the stage, and it's certainly looking like it's going to be a pit stop with like 10 to go in stage 2, 15 to 10 laps probably. Bubba Wallace is still on pit road. Yeah, he died basically there.
Be ready.
Alright, here we go. Green flag is out for stage 2. Right behind Daniel Suarez in the 19 car. I'm actually a pretty big fan of Daniel Suarez. I think he's going to do big things. People are just way too judgmental and hard on him, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's kind of what you expect from a majority of NASCAR fans if you base it off the demographic, but oh well. I'm going to kind of stay behind Suarez for the moment. I wanted to make a 3 wide. I could have, but I decided not to, and we're kind of stuck on the outside. Whoever's leading the outside line is not going anywhere. It looked like it might have been Austin Dillon, which I'm surprised he's running that far up in the top 15. Oh, I screwed up that corner. Got to get out of the throttle a little bit there. I thought DiBenedetto was coming up, so I hit the brakes just a little bit. On the outside of Ryan Blaney now, who does lead the playoff standings. He has the most wins as well with 2, which is pretty surprising that at this point in the season, the most wins is 2 by Ryan Blaney. You'd think someone else would have at least a second win by now. But unfortunately, that means there's a lot of different winners now. As we go into Suarez and make a pass on him, I get in the back of DiBenedetto, but the more winners there are, the bad that is for me because we don't have a win yet. And, I mean, I hope it doesn't turn into a situation where we're leading the regular season points but need to win to get in. That'd be really weird. A little bit of contact with Brad. We're going to go up the middle between Elliott and Allmendinger. And I'm going to... Ooh, that was stupid of me. That was certainly not the brightest idea. My bad, Trevor Bain. He's probably not very happy with me over that. I certainly should have been a lot more patient right there, but I wasn't. Right behind our teammate William Byron and Chase Elliott. I kind of cut Allmendinger off there out of 4. All right, now we got some cars making pit stops here just after 10 laps in the stage. Right on the outside of our teammate William Byron. I think Stenhouse is pitting this time by. I think I'm going to let these guys pit this time, and I think we're going to come in next time by as David Reagan kind of gets hung out to dry. He's not pitting, so yeah, we'll come in next time. Bowman, our teammate, comes in. Stenhouse comes in. Jones comes in. The leader, Jones, is, wow, he's got a, oh, okay. There's a caution. I guess we might as well pit now. I think this is going to actually hurt us a little bit. The guys that stayed out are going to unless they're like a lap down. But some of the guys that pitted are going to probably have a pretty solid advantage. Or we're going to lose spots. Yes, we will. We lost 7 positions from
Drive
that.
safe, be smart, keep your head on straight. Green's out.
All right, Green is back out for the restart, right behind Eric Jones. Once again, we are stuck on the outside. We got Bowman right behind us. All of the Hendrick cars are right here together once again. A little bit of contact to the bumper of the 20.
Stay high up here. Hold your line.
Jones is having a pretty solid run right now. Just 11 to go in the stage at the line. I want to get to the bottom. I really need to get down there.
Inside.
And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Our teammate Chase Elliott clears me for the moment, and Bowman's right behind him. I could kind of cut Bowman off. I don't really want to do that to a teammate, though. If it was Elliott, I would have no problem cutting him off because I don't like him. But I don't want to cut Bowman off. Don't mind me. 3 wide with Jones. Ooh, I'm going to force the 3 wide with Kane now as well. He came down, and I certainly didn't need to make a move like that. But, oh, we make a little contact with the left front of Casey Kane's car, but it does manage to work out, thankfully.
Inside.
If that was legit right there, I would have got hooked into the right side wall, and the car would have been basically done for. But now we come to just 3 to go in stage 2. I've worked my way all the way up to 3rd, now trying to make a pass on McMurray in the 1 car for 2nd to see if we can get ahead of him and run down Martin Truex Jr., who is currently winning. And Kurt Busch, I think he DNF'd because I think he's on pit road right there on the left. Now that's Bubba Wallace, but he ducked off to pit road at a point and has basically been dead. So I don't think he's up front anymore. We're not going to have enough time to catch Truex, but we certainly have a fast car. I think, honestly, this is really similar to the playoff race last season where we were up front at the end of stage 2, and that allowed me to get out front and win this race, and I think that is what's going to happen possibly here again today. I think we're certainly going to be a factor for this victory. Half a lap to go in the stage. Into turn 3, we have gained a lot of time on Truex in just a 2-lap little shootout here. But he's going to come out of turn 4. Truex will win the stage, and I will finish 2nd. Another lap, I think we could have got him. Matt DiBenedetto with a 7th place finish in stage 2. How about that? That is pretty impressive. Alright, Kurt Busch, yeah, he is 2 laps down. Logano and Kyle and Keselowski are also 2 laps down. They got trapped with the pit cycle, actually. Alright, let's go green for the last stage here in Dover. Green flag is out. I'm trying to not pull away from Truex here. The restarts aren't very good in this game. You're so much faster than the AI, so I wanted to at least give Truex a chance. Kind of pinned McMurray down. We get a big run on the exit of 2 with that high line as we go onto the outside of Truex. But I did go a little wide into turn 3, but I know we're going to have the exit as long as we can arc it correctly just like that right there. Try the outside on Truex once more. He is putting on a big fight. I mean, obviously this could be for a win. I think we do have to make, though, one more pit stop. And it might be under green. It might be under caution. We'll find out. Now, I never make adjustments to my car in this game. I think it's kind of like cheating, simply because making adjustments in this game gives you so much of an advantage over the AI because they don't make adjustments. They're given the default setup and they don't touch on it. So I don't make adjustments on pit road. I think it just gives me an advantage and it makes these races way more boring. The default setup just makes it harder to win, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. 35 to go in the race, though, as Truex still continues to put up a good fight. We got the nose on him at the moment. I'm trying to pin him down so then he has to check up on the exit, but it's certainly not working at the moment. He's still kind of pulling away. Yeah, there he goes. We're going to have the exit. We certainly have a good enough car now so that if we can get ahead of him, I think we'll be gone. to the outside of Truex on the exit of 2. We set up that corner really well. Big run down the back straight away into 3. He certainly has a lot better entry, and I have a lot better exit than him.
Stay in line, hold your line.
Try to pin him down the best I can.
Hold
The
your
car
line.
is certainly fairly tight. And we might have him right here, guys. Yes, we do. Clear of the 78 into turn 3. Finally, now we can get to the bottom and try to pull away as he does come back for a moment. Oh, man. Do we clear him? Yes, we do. We clear him into turn 1. If I can just hold that bottom here on the exit, we should be gone. I do just that, and yeah, see you later. I did get a little bit tight there out of turn 4, but now we come to just 25 to go. Truex is no longer in the picture, but at this point my tires are just falling off as Chase Elliott, our teammate, passes me for the lead with Eric Jones right behind him, who's going to pass me too. This car has just gone away at this point to where I can't really fight for the lead anymore, but I'm going to try and stick with these guys. I think we can stick with them, but I just don't think we can hold the lead as I plow Jones in the back. Thank goodness I didn't wreck him there. Now I do know we are going to have to pit shortly here.
Stay in line, hold your line.
Jones does make a move to the inside of Elliott. Our teammate Chase Elliott does have a win. He is he's one of the 200 cars to get a win this season, but Eric Jones does not have a win yet. He didn't win last season either, so he's still looking for his first career win in this NASCAR Heat 2 career mode Let's Play. Elliott, I don't know how many he's at. He had 1 this season. I think he had like 2 last season. So he's at like 3 career wins. I'd have to look back at previous episode at like Homestead and see how many wins he does have. But now as we come to just 15 to go, we're going to make a green flag stop right behind Truex, who did pass me again for 3rd. I went a little high there, but was able to get the car back down. And we're going to come in behind him. Thankfully, we didn't speed. You don't want to do that. It'd be nice if they gave you drive-through penalties in this game instead of just holding you if you speed. I think that when they hold you, it's just stupid, but oh well. Let's hope for a good stop, though. We're going to only take 2 tires and half a can, and hopefully this cycles us out in front. There's Bubba Wallace. His car is still destroyed, I guess. It looks fine, actually, but obviously they had a bit of a problem when he came up the track and killed people. Just right side tires, 6.9 estimated, so it's going to probably be 6.9. It is. There we go. We do come out right behind Truex, basically where we came in, so we didn't gain anything. So he obviously took 2 tires, and he is slow. Where do you... Oh, my gosh. Get out of the way. Goodness gracious. I'm coming through. Oh, my gosh. He was driving at like 20 mile an hour right there. I didn't want to come up because I was scared there's going to be a car coming through. They drive so slow on the apron in this game. Just 13 laps to go in this race now. I just hope it stays green because the leaders haven't come in yet, and if a caution comes out, we're going to be in trouble. I'm just trying to get ahead of Truex. Please, no caution. There's Elliott all the way up there. So yeah, our chance at a win is basically over. Now the left side tires are so worn that I just can't hang on anymore as we come to 11 to go. We've only gotten up to 21st here. We're still gaining spots, obviously. Now all the way up to 12th, thankfully. Are you kidding me? Don't tell me that slow car right there brought up... No, I can't tell who that is. It's Haley Deegan, but I think our race just got ruined because some drivers are staying out up front. I think Eric Jones is in, like, the best seat right now because Chase Elliott has to go to the back. I think Eric Jones is going to win this race now because he is the only car up there not a back runner, and we're trapped a lap down because of that crap.
Be ready. Be smooth out here. Have a good day.
Green is out, and now we just get to ride around a lap down for the last 7 laps of this race. That's just so fun. We put ourselves in a position to run so good, and it's going to end like this. That is just so disappointing.
Hold your line still there.
I'm not going to try and force any issue, but these back runners are going to get a good day out of this. Look at DJ Kennington's going to beat me.
Stay in line. Hold your line.
inside of Haley Deegan, and now DJ Kennington. Look at Eric Jones. He's already just about to the lead. He is second behind the leader of Harrison Burton right now. This is certainly an unfortunate turn of events to this race, as Jones does take the lead from Harrison Burton, and he's going to go get his first career win easily. He's got no one even close to catching him. So that's going to be another new winner to this season, and that's going to put us down one more spot in the playoffs. A little bit of contact with Cole Witt. Just 4 to go at the line.
Inside.
Car is really tight now as Ty Dillon. I thought he was going to make a move to the inside of Harrison Burton, or we're just going to try to go around them all on the outside here.
Still there.
Come on, let's clear Harrison Burton. I want to see if we can run down Jones, and that'll make me even more salty if we do, because then I know we could have won this race.
Stay high, stay high. Still there.
And we're going to clear the 51 into turn 1. 3 to go for Eric Jones in Dover, trying to get his first career win. Not a bad place to get your first win at Dover. It's a pretty tough track. Man, he is long gone. He did not waste any time getting to the front. He did not waste any time getting the heck out of there. As we now just got 2 to go.
2 laps to go.
It'd suck for Eric Jones if a caution came out, that's for sure. But then again, there's no competition around him, so I think we are catching him. I might be wrong, though. Alright, coming to the white flag here in Dover. Jones takes the white. We're certainly going to finish 11th. We can't do any better than that at this point. We got trapped a lap down on a bad strategy. Well, it wasn't a bad strategy, it was bad luck. Caution came out at a terrible time. Here comes Jones out of turn 4 now as we follow him. We're going to get 11th, but Eric Jones wins and gets his first career win in Dover. Man, that's so unfortunate. We certainly had a car that was able to contend for a win, so oh well, we can build on this. I mean, when we come back here in the playoffs, we're going to be a factor. Unless we have rivals wrecking us at that time, but hopefully we don't have any rivals. Look at all the guys trapped a lap down. That sucks. So there's Jones first. Elliott somehow got to second. Okay. So we do lead the points still. We only have 2 playoff points. We can certainly build off of that. We had the fastest lap. You can see I changed my gamer tag to Sahalanthropus. Alright, so next episode I believe is Kansas, which is another race we won. Actually, we swept Kansas last season, so I'm very confident going in there. Alright, so we're now down to 10th in the playoff standing. That sucks. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so Blaney leads, and everyone else is one-time winners. Okay. I'm not going to complain. We're still in the playoffs. Hamlin's the last guy in. He's got a 6-point gap over Jamie McMurray, so he is certainly not safe. But we're pretty safe on points as long as there's not 16 winners. So that'll do it. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time when we go to Kansas, which I'm looking forward to. There's the rivals. But I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, and see you guys in Kansas.